How do you make a game with ChatGPT? Well, there are a few rules that are very important when asking the AI to make a game for you. Number 1, be very specific and thorough. Typing, "make me a platformer game" into the prompt won't do you much good. Instead, try to paint out what you want to make with your words. Don't use broad terms like platformer, racing game, or puzzle game. Number 2, specify what programming language you want to use. Not specifying it will normally end up in ChatGPT writing it in Python, but if you want it in HTML, Java, or C++, make sure to say that. Number 3, don't put the whole game idea into one prompt. Ask it to generate the basis of the game and then add on to it from there. That way, you can test how the game is working from time to time and make sure ChatGPT isn't making any big mistakes. Finally, number 4, be patient. ChatGPT isn't going to get it right every time, all the time. If it messes up over and over again, move on to a different aspect of the game and come back to that part later. Here was my first prompt for making a simple platformer game. Make a game in Python using Pygame. Already, that's pretty vague, but it gets rid of any programming language confusion for ChatGPT. Next, the game should have a player on a grid, but the player should not be confined to the grid, and also do not draw the grid. The player should be a simple light blue square with left and right controls using the A and D keys or arrow keys. I then listed out some other basics for the game, and I tried to lay the foundation for how the game should operate, for example, on a grid. I then go on to list some other things like gravity, collision, and the first few platforms. After asking it to make a few tweaks to it, this is what I got. I then added a pause menu, an end goal for the level, and a level selection screen with locking and unlocking different levels. After asking it to generate an extra bonus level, I was pretty satisfied with the game. Time to move on to the next part of this video, publishing. When most people think of publishing a game, they probably think of Steam, Google Play Store, or the Microsoft Store. But for a simple game like this, itch.io is a great choice. After making an account, you can click the drop-down icon next to your account name in the top right corner and select Upload a new project. From there, you can choose a name, upload a cover and image, and upload your game files. Make sure you're not uploading the .py file, but the .exe file of your game. If you'd like to see me make a tutorial on converting a Python file to an executable in the future, just leave a comment and subscribe. Anyways, after that, you can choose a price for your game if you want to make money from it, but I'm just going to choose free. Finally, click Save and View Page at the bottom of the form. It should bring you to your project page. But one last important detail. After clicking Save and View, click the Draft button in orange at the top of the screen. Then, under Visibility and Access, select Public. Your project is now live and for other people to see and download on itch.io. Thanks for watching!